We turn now to our political panel. Jerry Seib is the Washington bureau chief for the Wall Street Journal. Jamelle Bouie is the chief political correspondent for Slate magazine. Nancy Cordes is our CBS News congressional correspondent, and we welcome Ben Domenech to the show. He's the publisher of the Federalist. Jerry, I want to start with you. Donald Trump had a little trouble with Hugh Hewitt. Based on the way things have been going, his poll numbers will only increase.
Probably so. Exactly. I mean, I think Newt Gingrich was right. I don't think that sort of thing matters all that much. The Trump candidacy is about leadership, not about issues. But I do think there's a bit of a problem there, which is that the sleeper issue in this campaign, I think, really is national security. It's a dangerous world. People are frightened. The question then becomes, do you trust the person to lead in a dangerous world? And that's a question more of demeanor than issues or policy. Ronald Reagan would not have done well on that test, but he had the right demeanor. People trusted him. That's the question for Trump, not does he know the names.
Right, temperament question. Ben, in conservative circles, there have been opponents of Trump who have tried to grab one of these moments and said, aha, you see, here's the... But it hasn't worked. Is there an emerging case that, or does this provide an opportunity among conservatives to come at Trump?
I really don't think that it does. The fact is that condescension from political elites, even within the Republican Party, is actually now something that entirely accrues to Trump's benefit, because people who support him interpret it as condescension directed toward them. And their general attitude, I think, is, to Jerry's point, not so much a sophisticated knowledge of the various names of people operating within foreign policy or national security, but just will this person do the right thing when the moment calls for it? And I think that that's something that Trump really stands up and delivers. He could actually stand on national television in front of a map of Iran and just make exploding noises for 15 minutes, and it would amount to a more credible and, I think, sophisticated view of foreign policy and national security than Republicans have heard from many of their leaders for years.